Double Masters 2022, card number 20. Momentary Blink. Current market value 0.06 cents, with a foil going for 0.08 cents. Currently, this card is printed in 7 sets, including this one, and is playable in all formats except Standard, Pioneer, Alchemy, Explorer, and Brawl. Currently, there are 7 rulings against this card from Wizards of the Coast. 1. When the card returns to the battlefield, it'll be a new object with no connection to the card that was exiled. Auras attached to the exiled card will be put into their owner's graveyard. Any equipment will become unattached and remain on the battlefield. Any counters on the exiled creature will cease to exist. 2. If a token is exiled this way, it'll cease to exist and won't return to the battlefield. 3. Flashback cost means you may cast this card from your graveyard by paying cost rather than paying its mana cost. And if the flashback cost was paid, exile this card instead of putting it anywhere else at any time. It would leave the stack. 4. You must still follow any timing restrictions and permissions, including those based on the card's type. For instance, you can cast a sorcery using flashback only when you could normally cast a sorcery. To determine the total cost of a spell, start with the mana cost or alternative cost, such as the flashback cost you're paying. Add any cost increase, then apply any cost reductions. The mana value of the spell is determined only by its mana cost, no matter what the total cost to cast the spell was. 6. A spell cast using flashback will always be exiled afterwards, whether it resolves, is countered, or leaves the stack in some other way. 7. You can cast a spell using flashback even if it was somehow put into your graveyard without having been cast. 8. If a card with flashback is put into your graveyard during your turn, you can cast it if it's legal to do so, before any other player can take any actions. To cast this card will cost you 1 white mana, 1 general mana. It is an instant, and the card is a common card, with the ability, exile target creature you control, then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. Flashback, 3 general mana, 1 island. EDH Rec has this card played in 4% of the relevant decks listed on its website, and has 2 combos associated with it.